Hello, and welcome back to another video. This video was not planned, yet due to the recent events, I decided to make one. Today, we will be focusing on what happened to the Meta stock last Wednesday on February 1st. If you are not familiar with what happened, I suggest that you keep watching. This will be a short video where I will give you some background information on the recent events involving Meta and tell you what caused the Meta share prices to rise last Wednesday. Before we get into the factors that caused this massive uprise, let's take a look at what Meta is. For those of you who don't know, Meta, otherwise known as Meta Platform Incorporated, is an American multinational corporation founded by Mark Zuckerberg. The former name of this company was Facebook. Zuckerberg founded Facebook in 2004, and it blew up over the next few years. To this day, Facebook still has billions of daily users that utilize the social media platform. Recently, the company changed its name to Meta. Meta owns and operates a variety of different social media platforms such as Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. They also create a few physical products such as VR headsets. Meta is dedicated to building technologies that help people connect, find communities, and grow businesses. Now that you know a little bit more about the background information, let's take a look at what happened. Moving on, let's take a look at what caused the significant rise in share price on Wednesday, February 1st. At opening, the stock price was 148.01 USD, and then later towards the afternoon, the share price raised to the high 140s. Between 4 and 4:30, the price went from low 150 to 183.99 USD in after hours. There are a few different reasons for why Meta stocks soared in the afternoon. One of this being that earnings were released and the statistics were shocking to lots of investors and analysts. When Meta released their fourth quarter earnings, revenue, and other statistics, it caused people to invest more, which led the stock price to rise significantly. The revenue that came in for Meta was $32.17 billion in their fourth quarter, and the estimated revenue that came in was $31.53. Even though this rise in revenue may not seem like a lot, it most definitely is. These revenue reports were a major cause for the rise in price. As well, Facebook released their daily active users, which came in at 2 billion versus the expected amount, which was 1.99 billion. Meta estimated 2023 expense to be significantly lower than the estimates. The estimated 2023 total expenses are in between 85 to 95 billion versus the prior outlook from analysts of 94 to 100 billion dollars. These lowered expenses are a huge deal for Meta considering that their expenses have been much higher in the past year or so. These factors all played a massive role in the rally that happened on Wednesday. Let's see what this rise looks like on a 5-day graph. So here's just a graph that I pulled up from the internet, which shows Meta's stock and their performance over a variety of different time periods. So since it happened in the last 5 days, we're going to look at the 5-day graph. So you can see that on January 31st through February, the start of February 1st, the stock price was pretty constant at around 146, 148, and then as you can see later into the afternoon, so 2 p.m., 149, and the opening was, as you can see, 148. So it rise significantly in the afternoon, but then towards the after hours is really when the stock price started to rally. So you can see there it's in the low 150s, as I said before, and then after hours, it jumps up a massive amount. which is up to 180.70, and then I think its highest was at 183.99. So that is very significant rise for one day, one trading day. And yeah, that is the 5-day graph of Meta's performance. In this video, we covered a variety of different topics such as what Meta does, the rise in share price on Wednesday, February 1st, and the factors that contributed to the rise in price. To sum it up, the price rise because of the fourth quarter reports, daily user statistics, and estimated expenses, which were all much different from what analysts were expecting. This is just one example of how the stock prices can fluctuate so quickly with a few released statistics in different quarters. I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video and make sure you look out for more in the coming days.